Hello, everyone, and welcome. I am the OGGO, Greg Osmond. Thank you for joining me today. This is episode 127, World of Outlaws Dirt Racing 24. If you missed the last episode, you can click the eye in the top right screen. Go check that out. Make sure you like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Oh, goodness. So you follow along with the rest of this series. And as always, check out the video description for our Linktree link to all of our great channel supporters and sponsors. Make sure you go support those who support us. Also down there in the video description is information on channel memberships, $5 a month for extended length, exclusive videos, merchandise discounts, and more. Go check out all the perks for channel memberships down in the description below. All right, 1 minute exactly. Look at that. Well, that's how the recording length, but I digress. Here we are, UMP Modified. We are now on to the National Dirt Series with the UMP Modified, the Summit Racing Equipment Modified Nationals, if you will. 4 races on tap for you all today. We're going to start it off at Weeds. No, we're not. We're going to start it off at Five Forks in Oklahoma. Excuse me. We've never been to Five Forks before, so that'll be part of a regular viewing pleasure. And then we will head to Weedsport. Yes, we've raced at Weedsport before, so that'll be a members-only exclusive race before we then head off to the West Coast with Kern Raceway, Kevin Harvick's Kern Raceway, and then the dirt track at Las Vegas Motor Speedway, West Coast Swing there for 2 races in California and Nevada. Those are the 4 races on tap for you all today. Before we get going, let's get everything repaired, even though we don't need it, but let's do it. I want to start the season off on a good note. Here we are, getting ready to start Five Forks Speedway, the inaugural UMP Modified National Tour date. Let's head to the track and get this one going. All right, I think we figured out the difficulty settings here, as I've had to restart this event 3 times now, just to get everything set right, so I'm not running away with this. But practice qualifying done. We did get the goal times in both, so bonus skill points there. No money, though, because we don't have a sponsor yet. But heat race number 2 is where we're going to be placed, because we did qualify in the 7th position. 7th position. We'll start outside of the front row in heat race number 2. Let's hit the track. All right, top 4 to the A-main. Nope, not top 5. Top 4 to the A-main, top 2 to the qualified dash. We've got the legend himself, Mike Harrison, to our inside. We are ready to go. Here we go. Green flag is out. Harrison's got that preferred line into turn number 1. He's going to make a little bit of contact with us there. Oh, Ken Schrader to our inside, trying to make a move for the qualified dash spot. He's going to body us out of the way through 3 and 4, but we'll hold on to the spot down the front straightaway, 9 to go. Oh, we're going to get a run on Harrison here out of turn number 2. Not able to really do anything with it, though, as he's going to maintain that top spot. Top 2 cars on a little bit of a breakaway here, as we are now 2 laps complete. Burp the throttle a little bit there, getting into turn number 3 as Harrison now starts to pull away with the race lead. And I have a sneaking suspicion that this 24 car is going to be our main competition throughout this entire season. One of our main competitors, I should say, because the UMP Modified division, very, very competitive. Very competitive. So even in a video game, it's very competitive. So we'll have to see how it all shakes out here through this one. 5 laps to go. We are halfway home in this one. At the halfway point, Mike Harrison is your race leader. We are in second. Third belongs to Ken Schrader. And Jordan Weaver has the 4th and final A-main transfer spot. 4 laps now remain as Harrison opens up his lead to almost a full second on us here at Five Forks Speedway. Car's running really well. I don't really think I'm going to change anything. I've just got a guy that's got 30 plus years of experience behind the wheel of one of these cars in front of me. So yeah, he's going to be pretty good. I don't know if it's that long, but he's got a lot of experience. 2 laps to go this time by the flag stand. Not going to put ourselves in any precarious positions here. We do have a qualified dash transfer spot as of right now, so I'm not really going to try to push it too much, because we've got 2 seconds back to 3rd place Ken Schrader as the white flag is out. One more trip around the speedway here at Five Forks. And just like that, checkered flag is out. We will come home in the 2nd position in our first national tour heat race here with the UMP Modified. Mike Harrison gets the race win. He'll go through to the qualified dash. He'll take us with it, finishing in second. Third goes to Ken Schrader, and fourth, Jordan Weaver. They'll go through to the A main. Everybody else, Adam Stricker and beyond, gonna have to run the B main. All right, A main time. We finished in the third position. Harrison and Loesch get together. Loesch finishes last, so we'll have to be on the lookout for that 20 car coming from 10th place starting position. He was running in the runner-up spot in second place when they had that entanglement, so I assume he will come up through the field to the front. Like I said, we're going to start from the third position inside of the second row. A main here at Five Forks Speedway. Our first National Tour UMP Modified race is up next. All right, we are gritted and ready to rock here at Five Forks Speedway in the UP Modified. Kenny Wallace starting 8th. He's going to finish. He finished 8th in the qualified dash, and starting 12th, finishing 3rd in Heat 2 is Ken Schrader. Finishing first in the B main, grabbing the win, Zeke McKenzie is going to roll from 21st, and we finished 3rd, P3 in the qualified dash. We'll roll from the inside of row number 2. Trent Young to our outside. Nick Hoffman, Mike Harrison on the front row. Ready to go. Green flag is out. We are underway, our first UMP National Tour race. National Tour race number 1 is underway. 40 laps is the distance. We're going to dive hard into turn number 3, looking to the inside of Mike Harrison, the living legend himself. And I thought we were going to try to sneak by there for the runner-up spot on lap number 1. Not going to be able to make it happen. Harrison will keep the spot. Hoffman still your race leader. Harrison now drops to the bottom. We got to keep an eye out on Trent Young. From the behind. What am I trying to say here? Oh, a little closey-ghosey. What am I trying to say here? A little close race in there with Mike Harrison. We're going to go to the inside once more. He's going to run the middle. Off of 4. We'll have the spot at the line. Put his P2. P2 at the line. But remember what I said prior to the start of this race. Derek Loesch and Mike Harrison got into it in the qualified dash. Loesch finished in 10th. We'll have to see if his team is able to rebound and get that car back together with whatever damage they had. Caution is out. Caution is out. Look at that. Loesch already up to 6th. Caution is out. We'll have a restart. Nick Hoffman is your race leader. We are in 2nd. Jimmy Owens currently runs 3rd with Trent Young, Ray Bollinger 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Where did Mike Harrison go? Green flag is back out. We're going to pinch Hoff. Oh, boy. We pinched him pretty hard there, and I think it hurt me more than it hurt him. Make a little bit of contact there with Jimmy Owens, a little contact there with Ray Bollinger. We're in the outside wall in 3 and 4. We're losing wholesale spots now as we're trying to gather this thing back up. All right, we're going to fall to 13th on the field. Not a good look for us there. We can make an excuse after the race for what happened there, but I really just ran out of talent, to be honest. So let's try to rebound and regroup and get things going, moving towards the front. Currently back in the 10th position. We'll look to the inside of Altabilly Jr. to try to grab 9th. At the line, we'll have the spot. P9 is ours with 8 laps complete. Quite a bit of ways to go in this one, so I'm not trying to freak out too much. To the inside of the other 25 of Tyler Nicely, we'll have that spot. Now put us P8. Trent Young and Will Krupp, the next 2 cars, running 7th and 6th respectively. Trying to make our move here, as Nick Hoffman is starting to put some distance on himself, and now 2nd place for Ray Bollinger. Good run for Ray in the 77. Looking at the inside of Krupp here off of 4. We won't have the spot at the line. We're going into turn number 1. We'll have the line into the corner. We'll grab P7 now, see if we can get by Trent Young, get a 2-for-1 special here on this lap. Not going to happen. We'll stay P7 as we complete lap number 12. 12 laps are complete. We ride in P7, started 3rd, so we need to get back up to 3rd. I need a top 5 at least. Bare minimum, we need a top 5. That's just a personal goal of mine, but we'll have to see what we can do. Got a little bit of damage on the rear of the car, not too much. Shouldn't be affecting us too terribly much. 26 to go. We got 14 laps complete, excuse me. Oh, caution, not going to come out. Loesch and Harrison back together again, as Loesch is going to make contact with Harrison. Harrison's going to get slowed, and Loesch is going to go from 4th to second in one corner because of that. So Loesch on the move after starting from the 10th position, trying to make something happen after the incident he had with Mike Harrison in the qualified dash. And we're going to need one of those cautions if we're going to make anything happen here. I don't think we're going to be able to really reel anybody in on our own. I just need them to get racing hard together, but we got to watch out from behind with Will Krupp trying to poke a nose there on the inside. Mike Harrison now going to get by Ray Bollinger for the 3rd position as he'll put himself back on the podium. Starting to close in on Trent Young we are. Trent Young, Jimmy Owens, Ray Bollinger, Mike Harrison, your top or 6th through 2nd in reverse, mind you. 21 to go. Next time by, we will be halfway home. All right, this time by the flag stand, cross sticks, and we're going to have a caution. Caution is out. Zeke McKenzie gets spun around. Caution is out. Zeke McKenzie goes around. We're going to have a caution. Currently, Nick Hoffman still your race leader. Derek Loesch, Mike Harrison, Ray Bollinger, Jimmy Owens, your top 5. Green flag is back out. Let's hope this restarts better than our last one, because that last one was El Terrible. We're going to get to the inside of Trent Young and grab that spot to the inside of Ray Bollinger. We're going to get by him as well. Put us now back into the top 5. We're now looking to the inside of Loesch for 4th. Not going to have that spot cleared this time, but into turn number 3, we're going to have a good run through 3 and 4. Can we get a 2-for-1 special? Yes, sir. We'll go 5th to 3rd and get by Loesch and Owens, but Loesch now powered back by on the inside, trying to grab the 3rd spot right back from us. We'll have a good head of steam built up through the middle. He's got a little more ponies under the hood, but we'll be able to have the run, and we'll hold on to P3. Mike Harrison has navigated around Nick Hoffman for the race lead, so put the 24 each to the point as we're going to try to get by Nick Hoffman now. We are back to our starting position now as we complete lap 25. 15 laps remain. 15 laps to go here. 5 Forks Speedway will come around here, complete lap 26. 14 laps to go as we close in on Nick Hoffman and bounce it off the outside wall down the front straightaway. Closing in on Hoffman once again. Picked up no damage with that bounce off the wall. We just got to keep an eye on Derek Loesch. We got to play offense and defense at the same time here. So we'll have to try to do our best to put ourselves in a good position to get by Nick Hoffman. But as of right now, we are on the podium, so don't want to ruin that before we head east to Weedsport for our next race. Want to get a good start here in the point standings, and a 3rd would definitely be a good start to that. Let's pull up the leaderboard once again as we'll complete lap 29, 11 to go. We'll have 10 to go next time. We'll do a leaderboard update with 10 laps to go, but into turn number 3, we're going to dive it hard in front of Nick Hoffman. Can we slide up? I was going to try to slide up and have the spot. Not going to happen. He'll hold on. 10 to go. Mike Harrison is your race leader. Nick Hoffman currently in 2nd. We are 3rd. We are trying to get by Hoffman for that runner-up spot. Derek Loesch, Ray Bollinger, 4th and 5th respectively. We got a good run on Hoffman into turn number 1. Can we slide up in front? Yes. Maybe. Not quite just yet. We got to watch out for Derek Loesch, though. He had a big head of steam that last lap. He's going to slide us. Oh, I thought he was going to slide us here. I kind of went through the middle expecting him to throw it way low, but he did no such thing. And we'll hold on to the podium spot here as we now have 7 laps to go. Hoffman still riding that top side. We're going to catfish the bottom of the speedway. That's where we're comfortable. That's where we know the car works. So we will stay committed to that. And oh man, he's just getting a little better run off the corner. So if I could chop that run off just like that, we might be in better shape. And we're going to encounter lap traffic here. Tyson Blood, first car we're going to get by there. Oh, we're going to make contact with Tyson there. Oh no. Oh boy, that's not good. Let's hope that didn't damage the car too much, but we're not going to have many more laps to go. Mike Harrison, myself, Derek Loesch, Nick Hoffman, Ray Bollinger, your top 5, as we're going to have another restart here with less than 5 to go. Green flag is back out with 4 laps to go. All right, Loesch is going to get to our inside. That's fine. I kind of expected that to happen. Can we do a little crossover move? Yes, sir, we can. Can we hold the spot, though? Yes, sir, we can. 3 to go. Car is considerably tighter now, but how do we not have any damage from that head-on collision we had? Maybe the caution came out right before we made contact. 2 laps to go as we ride in the second position. We'll come around here. Mike Harrison's going to grab the white flag for 1 more lap to go. We'll scrape the outside wall down the front straightaway. Into turn 1 we go. This time, the checkered flag will wave, and Mike Harrison will be the first one underneath. He will grab race win number 1. We will come home P2. Not a bad race for us here at Five Forks. I'm definitely happy with a runner-up finish here. Mike Harrison gets the race win. Will Krupp will come home 3rd. Trent Young finishes 4th. 5th goes Ray Bollinger. Derek Loesch tried to rebound, but comes up short and finishes 6th. Five Forks Speedway is complete here. Ooh, I gotta watch that cord down there. All right. Finish in the runner-up spot. That will put us 2nd in the point standings as well. There are the point standings, but it's really just the feature finish. So not a whole lot to report on there. $21,600 for our 2nd place run and $53,000 worth of merch. We're doing well in merch sales, totaling out to $74,745. Let's get everything loaded up and head back to the race shop. All right, we're back at the race shop after our 2nd place run at Five Forks Speedway. Not much damage to fix on the car, so we will do no such thing. We'll check that track off the list before we now head to Weed Sport. Weed Sport will be a members-only exclusive, so if you want to check that one out, you can become a member with the information down in the video description. Why is it a members-only exclusive? Well, we've already raced at Weed Sport numerous times with this car, and if we've already done that, I skip it. So without a channel membership, you can go back and look at past videos, or you can just follow along with the tracks we haven't raced this car at, or all the showcase races. Showcase races are always on regular viewing. So Weed Sport is up next. It is a 1/4 mile, 3/8 mile in New York. Let's get headed east to Weed Sport. All right, back at the race shop. Yes, that was some harsh driving. I will not dispute that at all. Finished 11th at Weed Sport. Not a good race for us there. Beasley's car. Yep, I absolutely did. You think my car's messed up? Just wait till you see what I do to Greg's car next race, said Mike Beasley. I have to keep an eye out for Mr. Beasley, because that doesn't sound like he's going to be too thrilled about what's going on. Our Kern Raceway is up next out in California. Let's go ahead and repair everything first, though. All right. We are currently 4th in the point standings, 13 points out of the top of the board. There's a tie at the top with Harrison and Hoffman. I think Harrison won race 1, Hoffman won race 2, and somehow the points evened out. Oh, 1st and 7th. That's ironic. So, all right, Kern Raceway, $35,000 to win. 40 laps is the distance. Let's head west to California and Kevin Harvick's Kern Raceway. All right, we're done qualifying here at Kern Raceway, and we qualify not good. What, I think it was 17th or something like that. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, yeah, 17th. So not good for us here. I'm going to go into the setup here, and we're going to do some changes to the vehicular here. I'm going to fix some camber. Let's fix the front brake bias, and we're going to take this down to 52. We're going to bring this up to 50. And then axle J-bar, we're going to drop down to 10. Oops, sorry. And then rear weight, we're going to drop down to a 52 as well. 52. All right. We're going to roll with that, see if it works for us. We're starting P5 in heat race number 1. Let's hit the track, see how we do. All right, heat race number 1, tap 5 to the A main. We just have to not lose any spots and hopefully gain a couple 1 or 2. But let's see how we do. Hoffman, I can't tell who that. Loesch, nicely. The car's in front of us. Oh boy, green flag is out. We're all ready. Damn it, Greg. Oh, that's embarrassing. But I think we spun the tires quite a bit there, so we'll just roll with it. Normally I would restart, but we're just going to roll with it. See how it does. Good look at that. We already gained 2 spots from our restart. Oh my God, these guys and gals. It's starting to storm. To the inside of Megan Dunn. Now remember, top 5 to the A main. And as of right now, I am outside of the transfer portal. God, it's still so loose on corner entry, especially into turn 1. Well, that was better. That was a lot better. Let's go to the outside of James Walker now. That is P5, 6. Oh boy. Almost got into the tickler strickler. Oh, Walker goes around after getting into us. We'll restart P6 here. Not sure if that was my fault or not, but it happens, right? We'll restart P6 here. We need to tighten this car up quite a bit more. Restart, ready to go. Green flag back out. All right, we'll take it easy into turn number 1. Oh boy. And try to get by Kyle Strickler, the high side tickler. He is really tickling that high side here, as we'll just go right by him though. 3 to go, and we're trying to get by Tyler nicely now for P4. You'll have a good run there on the top side. Hold the spot for now. Multi-groove racing here at Kern Raceway. 2nd through 4th on the top side through turns 1 and 2. We're riding that bottom wave. Oh boy, man. Loesch now drops to the bottom to try to get by Lomax. Not able to make it happen. As we have the white. This is the final lap, by the way. We'll keep it mired on here on the bottom. Look at that. We'll just drive by Tyler nicely, pick up a 4th place finish. All right, P4 for us here at Kern Raceway in the heat race. We're going to start 13th. We got to tighten this car up a lot. Nick Hoffman will get the race win. He'll go through to the qualified dash, and he'll take 2nd place. Jamie Lomax with him. Derek Loesch, myself, Tyler Nicely, all to the A main. Everybody else going to have to run the B main. All right, 3rd race in, and we are, so far, we've so far kept ourselves out of a B main, so that is good. We are going to, I softened up the right rear spring. Hopefully that helps us with our loose in condition, but we'll have to see how it does because the A main is up next. We're going to start 13th. Let's go. Gritted and ready to rock here at Kevin Harvick's Kern Raceway at the UMP Modified. Adam Strickler is going to start 16th. He's finished 4th in Heat 4 and starting 8th, finishing 8th in the qualified dash. Ken Schrader finishing 5th in Heat 4. Tyson Blood's going to start from the 20th position, and we finished 4th in Heat Race number 1. We are starting from the 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, left 13th position, ready to go. Green flag is out. I forgot where we were starting, so apologies, but we're going to take it a little easy into turn number 1, and we're going to get railed from behind because of it, but we hold on to our positioning. Car was a lot better into turn number 3 right there. Oh boy, little tight into 1. It seems like there's an elevation change, like there's a big dip from the entry to turn 1 to like the middle of turns 1 and 2. But we'll get by, who was that, Altabelli? Oh boy, real tight there on corner entry. We'll go up to P12. Oh, good corner there. Good 3 and 4 for us there. As we're going to ride up into P11. Conoyer tries to rail us from behind as well, but we're not going to let him have any satisfaction with that. Oh, we get real slideways on the entry to 3. But we'll hold on to the spot as we ride P11. P11 here as we try to hunt down Ken Schrader for a top 10 spot. This California dirt is something else. That is for sure. As we complete lap 5, 35 laps to go. 35 laps to go. Now 34 to go. Oh, contact up in front of us. Loesch and McKinney get together. We stay green, though. We'll make a little bit of contact there with Jamie Lomax. We'll ride still in P11 as we come around to complete lap 7. Schrader trying to get around Lomax again. Oh, boy. Heavy traffic up in front of us. All for position, though. And Nick Hoffman is out to a Sunday drive with the race lead. We'll get to the inside of Ken Schrader. Not able to make the pass stick, though, as he'll power back by on the top side. We'll now go inside 3 wide with Schrader and McKinney. We'll split the difference. Schrader gets passed by both, and we'll settle now into the 10th position as we now look to the inside of McKinney as Schrader fights back on the top side. We'll slide up through 3 and 4 at the line. McKinney still has a spot as we complete lap 10. We're now to the inside of Lomax for position. Down the back stretch. Oh, we get real sideways there on the entry. Almost flubbed that up sideways, but we hold on to it. We'll stay P10 as we now try to rally back and get back by Michael McKinney. To the inside of Mike McKinney we go. Not going to make the pass stick this time. Into turn. Oh, real tight on the entry to 1. We'll let it slide up and hit. That's a weird line you got to run there. We're going to try to keep it stuck on the bottom here through 3 and 4. We're really good through 3 and 4. Just 1 and 2 is a mystery to me. We ride in P10. Mike McKinney, who's that? Jamie Lomax. And, oh my goodness, Lomax and McKinney. Heavy contact as we'll split the difference and take advantage. We'll settle now into P9 as we get by Mike McKinney after the contact between he and Lomax. Derek Loesch there in front of Lomax. Lomax working on Loesch, trying to get by for position number 7, and he will do just that. And we'll try to follow him right through. Oh my gosh, we'll bounce it off the outside wall first. Well, a good run through turns 1 and 2. Get up on the berm just a tiny bit. Doesn't really hurt our run at all, but it does through 3 and 4 as we'll push through the exit of 3 and 4. Oh my goodness, 23 to go. Ken Schrader now looking to take over the 9th spot as he is hot on our heels. Oh, we'll hit the berm through 3 and 4 and get a tight sensation. That sounds so wrong. Well, the car will start pushing. Loesch gets by the slower cars of Lee and Strickler, as do we. If I could figure out how to get through turns 1 and 2, I think we'd have something for them, but I can't figure it out. Now looking to the inside of Loesch off of 4. No, he'll have the spot and the run. I tried to send it in there real early or back it in, however you want to word it. Not able to really do anything with it, so we will continue on in 9th place with Derek Loesch right in front of us. Oh, Schrader rams us from behind, gives us a little boot to the booty, and gets us a little bit of a power advantage, and we'll get by Loesch down the back straight away. Oh boy, a little contact there with Loesch as now Schrader gets by Derek. Oh, Schrader looking to get to our inside. We're going to have a good line off of 4 off that top side. And then we'll screw it all up as we get into turn number 1. As we now come around to complete lap 24, we've got 16 remaining. Not only do we have 16 laps remaining, we got the race leader quickly approaching us. So we've got to do everything we can to try to stay on the lead lap. That was probably one of our best turns 1 and 2 of the race. Let's see what we can do this time through 3 and 4. That was a great lap right there. And 9:06, fastest lap of the race for us right there. I knew it was a fast lap. James Walker rides in P21. We'll try to get by him as he is a lap down. Not where we want to be. 14 laps remain as the race leader is now only 2 cars behind us. We'll get by the car of Walker. It is going to be a tall task to keep race leader Nick Hoffman behind us, but I am up to the challenge. Bouncing off the outside wall once again. 12 laps to go. Hoffman will get 2 palms this time by. We will get 11 laps to go this time by. And Hoffman is there. He is right on our heels. I'm going to do everything I can to keep him behind me, but if he gets positioning, I will let him go. 10 laps for us to go. I will not impede him at all if he shows a nose or what have you, but until then, we're going to do everything we can to stay on the lead lap. And good run off of 4 right there. 8 laps to go. We'll look to the inside of Drake Troutman. And is that Adam Stricker? I believe it is. Hoffman still not able to poke a nose at all. As we continue to mosey on, last car on the lead lap. 6 to go. He just got 5 to go. We've got a little bit of open track in front of us now, so we've got a little bit of time where we don't have to worry about anybody except ourselves. 5 laps to go as we ride in position number 8. And this has been a tough one. Not going to lie. Well, that was Hoffman's chance if he wanted to get by us, as I bungled up the entry to 1 there. Oh boy. 3 laps now remain as Lucas Lee, Mike Beasley will dispose of them, hopefully here. And there goes Hoffman. And that's going to be the end of the race for us. No. White flag is this time by... Oh my goodness. I thought that was it. But this time, the checkered flag is out. We held him off for quite a while, but checkered flag is out. We will finish P8. We got to do better here. As we continue on in this, top of the board goes to Nick Hoffman. He gets the race win. Michael Long finishes in second with Jimmy Owens third. Trent Young and Mike Harrison will round out the top 5 here at Kern Raceway. Wrapped up here at Kern Raceway, finished in the 8th position. Got a top 10, so I'm definitely happy with that, but we still need to run better because we lost another spot in the point standings. We're now P5. 56, 42 points behind. Wow, we lost a lot of points there. So yeah, we got a lot of work to do. We're going to head back to the race shop after getting our race and merch earnings for this one, totaling out to $70,054. We'll get everything loaded back up and head to Las Vegas. All right, normally we go back to the race shop, but since we're going from California to Vegas, we're not going to go all the way back to Illinois for that. So we're at our temporary race shop. We're borrowing space from somebody right now. Finished 8th at Kern. Not a good race for us there. Large crash at Kern Raceway. Greg Osmond and Travis Vandertop spotted arguing post-race about who caused the crash. I don't even remember getting into it with Travis Vandertop, but whatever. Up next, the dirt track at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. I have raced here in real life, so it's a very beautiful facility. I'm not going to make any repairs, but as I said, we are currently 5th in the point standing, so we need to do something to get back running closer to the front, but let's see what we can do at the dirt track at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. All right, heat race number 2 up for us here as we qualified in the 7th position here at the dirt track at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. We should be starting, outside of the front row? Let's see how we do. Let's hit the track. All right, top 4 to the main, top 2 to the qualified dash. Excuse me, my throat's starting to get a little gunked up. All right, we are ready to go. Mike Harrison to our inside. Green flag is out. Rolling from the outside of the front row. A little bit of contact roll, Michael Harry. Oh, he gets all wibbly-wobbly, bibbly-bobbly through 1 and 2. We'll keep it nice and steady on the top side as he jumps out to the early race lead. 10 laps is the distance here for heat race number 2. Harrison out to the early advantage. Ooh, we got a good run there through turns 1 and 2 on the bottom side as we close in and lessen the gap a little bit there for his race lead. But through 3 and 4, he's going to widen it even more as we come around to complete lap number 2. We'll see if I can run, maybe enter high, exit low. Wow. That 24H machine is just overpowered right now. He is way overpowered and pulling away from us. 15,792 our lap time there. How about we run a different camera angle for once? Don't really do that a whole lot. Let's I don't really like this cockpit angle because it feels like we're too up on, like we're too close to the wheel. But it is what it is. Can't really change it. This is iRacing. Can't change the FOV or anything like that. So halfway home, 5 down, 5 to go. I want the hood view, actually. Let's go with this one. 5 down, 5 to go as we work the latter stages of this heat race. It's kind of weird that you can see the right front tire but can't see the left front, isn't it? Oh boy, I knew that was coming. All right. 3 laps to go. Mike Harrison is gone, baby, gone here in this one. And we've got to worry about Ken Schrader now as we picked up no damage from hitting those tires on the entry to 1. 2 laps to go as we are 3.5 seconds behind race leader Mike Harrison. That is a big clap of thunder if you heard that. All right, our white flag is out this time. We're going to come around here. Got a decent gap to the car behind us, so not really much to worry about there as long as we hit our marks, which we will do. We'll come home in second here in heat race number 2. All right, we'll start 7th in the qualified dash. Mike Harrison will go through to the qualified dash as well as he gets the race win. Ken Schrader, Kyle Stevens go through to the A-main. I can't remember, again, if it was top 4, top 5, but Ken Schrader, Kyle Stevens for real, or for sure. Casey Burdett, maybe. But everybody else, Tyler Nicely, James Walker, Megan Dunn, Zach Edwards, Brandon Evans. Gonna have to run B-main. All right, A-main time. We finished 4th in the qualified dash after starting 7th, so definitely a good run for us there. We'll start 4th here in the A-main. Like I said, we've got 40 laps to make something happen here at the dirt track at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Let's hit the track. A-main is next. All right, gridded and ready to rock here at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Jamie Lomax starting 8th. He finished 8th in the qualified dash. And starting 22nd, finishing 2nd in the B-main, K.C. Burdett. Finishing 4th in Heat 5, Drake Troutman's going to start 20th. And we finished 4th in the qualified dash. We're going to start from the 4th position here in the A-main. We are ready to go. Kenny Wallace, Mike Harrison on the front row. Jimmy Owens are inside. Green flag is out. Green flag is out. We are underway here at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Got to look out for that car, the blue deuce on the inside of us there. That is points leader. I think it's points leader, Nick Hoffman. We're going to get by Harrison and Owens here, though, in the first lap as we'll go 4th to 2nd here in 1 lap. We are now fighting Kenny Wallace for the race lead. He's going to hold on to the spot on that top side. We're going to fight hard on the bottom side. Catfish around the bottom. Let's even grab that top spot from Herminator himself. 22 laps are completed as we work lap number 3 now. Trying to reel in a race leader, Kenny Wallace. We got a good run there in then turn number 3. Can we have the spot at the line? He'll still have it. We are contending hard for the race lead for the first time in the national career. And yes, sir, put us to the point here on lap number 4. Lap number 4, we go to the point here at the dirt track of Las Vegas Motor Speedway. We will lead our first lap here in the UMP Modified at the national level, and we are starting to pull away from everybody else. Oh boy, this is going to be a doozy, if I do say so myself. Oh my goodness, 5 laps are complete. Kenny Wallace is second, Nick Hoffman third, fourth is Derek Loesch, and Jimmy Owens rides in P5. Here's we have 5 laps complete. I'll try to do an update on the leaderboard every 5 laps, if I remember to. But right now I am focused on just picking them up and putting them down, hitting my marks, and making it happen. Well, there's a plane in the sky off of turn number 3. Look at that. Yeah, let's not pay attention to the sky, Gregory. Let's pay attention to the race. We'll come around complete lap number 7. 33 to go as we have the race lead. We've had it since lap 4. And we are pulling away almost a full second, 7/10, a little over half a second on Kenny Wallace right now. He had a good entry into turn number 3 right there. Now, don't know if you noticed that, but he is starting to reel us back in as that car is starting to work a little better for him. We're going to stay committed to this bottom side as it's been working well for us so far. We'll come around complete lap number 9. 31 to go. Long way to go in this one. Anything can and probably will happen. We just got to keep an eye out in front of us, make sure we don't get caught up in anybody else's mess. This time by 10 laps complete. We are 1/4 of the way through this one. 10 laps complete. And as we complete lap number 10, we are still the race leader. Second place is Kenny Wallace. Nick Hoffman is third. Mike Harrison fourth. And Jimmy Owens rides in P5 as we complete, like I said, lap 10. Kenny Wallace has not let us get too far ahead as the gap has remained right around half a second for the majority of this race since we got out in front of him. We'll get by Kyle Strickler, put him a lap down. Michael Altabilly Jr. next on the list. We're going to probably not the best decision there to throw it in like that, but I didn't want to get stuck behind him. We've now got 2 cars between us and second place Kenny Wallace. Make that 1 car as he got by Strickler, and now make that 0 cars as he got by Altabelli as well. We're going to start to get into the thick of the back of the field as we get by Blood and Steffens, Drake Troutman, Ray Bollinger next to. We'll get by 3 at once though. We'll get by Ray Bollinger, put him a lap down. Gap still about 6-7 of a second, so not a huge error margin for error here for us as we'll come around complete lap 15. As we complete lap 15, we are still race leader. Kenny Wallace, Nick Hoffman, Mike Harrison, Jimmy Owens, your top 5. Oh, we're going to get in the outside wall there, down the back straightaway. No harm, no foul, no damage to the car. Gap now stretches out to a little over 1 second as Lucas Lee drives right inside, right in front of us. We'll have to navigate to the outside of the racetrack and get by him through the middle of 3 and 4. The middle groove, that is. Adam Stricker is next. Getting by, I can't remember who it was there, but allowed Wallace to close back in on us. Let's get by Beasley without any sort of confrontation. There we go. 22 laps to go, quickly approaching the halfway mark in this one. Jordan Weaver, next car in front of us. We're going to try to navigate around Jordan here with that wasn't a very good pass, to be honest. 21 to go. Casey Burdett is next to get around. Kenny Wallace, still the only car within striking distance. Not really letting us get too far ahead of him. We'll pull up to the rear end of Casey Burdett and cross sticks from Flagman Dan in the flag stand. Halfway home, 20 down, 20 to go. As you can see right there, Kenny Wallace hot on our heels. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3. He is there. As we hit the halfway mark, Wallace, Hoffman, Harrison, Owens, top 5. No change so far in this one. Once we've kind of settled it out, there has been no change to the top 5 in about 15 laps. We continue on here in the race lead with a little bit of clean track in front of us. The Destroyer, Rick Conoyer, in front of us. In 14th, he will be the next car to go a lap down, and it would appear that Michael Long is the next car in front of him. So we will have to make sure we navigate around these cars with surgical precision No, not really. We'll continue on here, though. Oh, Connor is going to go to the top side. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. That was a respectful maneuver right there, knowing that the leaders were approaching. 16 laps to go. And Kenny Wallace is making me nervous. He's making me nervioso. He's right there. I cannot make any mistakes. 15 to go, and I'm not even going to read them off because it hasn't changed at all. Top 5 is still the same. We have been clean and green for the entire 25 laps of this one. Now 26 this time by. 14 laps remain as we get by Michael Long, put him a lap down. 13 cars now on the lead lap. Looks like Ken Schrader is the next car. Ooh, Kenny Wallace getting real close to that lap car. Michael Long thought we might have had some incidental contact, but no dice. We stay green in this one. 12 cars on the lead lap, I stand corrected, as Ken Schrader is the final car on the lead lap as of right now. He's going to make a slight bit of contact with Altobelli Jr. as he gets by Michael there. We'll get by Altobelli and set our sights now on getting by Schrader, putting him a lap down. Not going to be able to get to his inside this time. Let's see if we can... Oh, boy, that was sketchy. We are to the inside of Schrader. 11 laps to go. We'll put him a lap down. 11 cars on the lead lap with 11 laps to go. This time by Flagman down to the flag stand. He's got 2 palms in the air. That means 10. Oh, that was very close. 10 laps to go. And again, not going to read them off. Nothing's changed in the top 5. Still the same set cast of characters as we continue on with the final 10 laps of this race. This is an impressive performance, but Kenny Wallace has made me stay honest with this one because he hasn't let me get too far ahead at all. We've led since lap number 4, but it has been nerve-wracking the entire time. 7 laps to go as we work lap 33. Mike McKinney in 11th, the last car on the lead lap as of right now. Now we have 7 laps to go, I'm sorry. And Kenny Wallace is there. Who do you want? The fan favorite, the former NASCAR driver, or the guy looking for his first national tour win? Who do you cheer for in this one? 6 laps to go. Oh, heavy contact. 2 cars up in front of us. We stay green, though. As this time by, I see a fistful of phalanges flying in the air. We've got 5 laps to go. 5 laps to go here at the dirt track of Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Adam Stricker made heavy contact with Will Krupp, who I believe is in, yes, he is in the top 10. Last car on the lead lap. Had a terrible entry there into turn number 3. 4 laps to go. Wallace closes in a little bit. 0.3 of a second is the gap. Now 4. Now 3 again as we navigate down the back straightaway. We've got 3 laps to go this time by. 3 laps to go this time by. We'll get to the inside of Will Krupp on the entry to turn number 1. We'll dispose of the 10th place car here momentarily. Yes, sir. Put him a lap down and get us a little more space. A little free track in front of us. And we don't have anyone to contend to as we've got 2 sticks in the air. 2 laps to go. 2 laps to go here at the dirt track of Las Vegas Motor Speedway into turn number 3 off of 4. The doctor's jacket is in the air. White flag this time by. 1 more trip around the speedway. And we're going to go to the outside of Lucas Lee and get by the lap car of Lucas Lee. Casey Burdett also a lap down. Wallace not really close enough to make anything happen. And we will come around and grab race win number 1 of the National Series. We'll grab the race win. Kenny Wallace will come home second. Mike Harrison will round out the podium with Nick Hoffman and Michael Ledford, your top 5. Winner, chicken is for dinner, but no, it's not. It's Big Mac pie. Sorry. We get our first win, and we jump a couple points in, or a couple spots in the point standings, going from 5th to 3rd. With our first win on the season, 31-41-51 is now a 27-point lead. So We cut the deficit quite a bit. Let's head to the payout window, grab our race earnings, 28.5 and 54,721, giving us a total of $83,221 in the bank for this race event. Let's head back to the race shop and get ready for what's next. Yes, sir. We got our first win at the dirt track at Las Vegas Motor Speedway in relatively, I don't want to say dominating fashion because Kenny Wallace was there the entire time, but it was a good race nonetheless. There it is, our first National Dirt Series UMP Modified Race Win Trophy for the trophy case. That is a good feeling for sure as we now head as we complete race number 4. Greg Osmond earns first UMP Modified win in Las Vegas while celebrating in Victory Lane. Osmond thanks family, friends, and blank. I think that's where the sponsor name would go, but I don't have one right now. So, yeah. Up next is Eldora. That'll be a members only exclusive video. And then we will head to I-55, Federated Auto Parts Raceway at I-55. That is our first showcase race before we then head to Diamond Grove and Rockberry. So next episode, Eldora will be the channel member exclusive, and everybody else you'll see I-55, Diamond Grove, and Rockberry Raceway. Yes, got our first win here at the national level with the UMP Modified. It feels good, but that is going to do it for us here today. Episode 127, World of Outlaws Dirt Racing 24. I am the OGGO, Greg Osmond. Wow, I said my name really weird there. I am the OGGO, Greg Osmond. Thank you all so very much for watching, and we'll catch you next time.